Hi, it's Roberto Baldo again live from the LA Auto Show 2017. We are standing in front of now the name is so long I have to read this piece of paper. There's no way I could remember. It is the Panamera Turbo S E-Hybrid Sport Turismo. It's a big car with a big name, and even bigger than that is the horsepower. This thing it puts out 680 horsepower for a hybrid. It's like the more powerful than like 3 Priuses shoved together. It's also prettier than 3 Priuses shoved together. I know that the Panamera has a bit of a divisive design. People love it or they hate it. It's starting to grow on me. I was kind of a hater, but I'm starting to like it. As a fan of wagons, or as they call them in the UK, shooting brakes, I don't know. I am digging this. It is, like I said, it's a hybrid and it has an impressive 30 miles in EV only mode, which is pretty good for a 14.1 kilowatt hour battery. Now, a lot of hybrids, when you just have pure EV mode, you're getting 12 miles, maybe 24. The new i8 has 18. This one, 30 miles. And of course, because it is a wagon, you can shove all your stuff in here. Look at that. And to me, that's the allure of the wagon over the SUV, is that you can still put a lot of stuff in it, but you don't have this big giant tank of a car that you're driving around. So because of that, I really, again, for a while, not a fan, but it's really growing on me. And I know this is weird. I kind of like this sort of day-glow yellow green highlights that they have around the word. Just sort of, sticks out. Now, of course, the inside is all Porsche. It's very nice, very luxurious. It's not, it's definitely not a 911, but it still feels very sporty for basically a really, really nice and very fast station wagon. So it's like the sports car of station wagon. If you're a fan of the old WRX wagons, and you've happened to get a really good paying job, maybe they're a CEO or the CTO of a big company, this might be something you should look into. It's very nice. There's some carbon fiber everywhere. This even feels like, we have these little buttons. And of course it has the autonomous features, the adaptive cruise control, thanks to Porsche's InnoDrive assistance. And you can look in here. Look, I'm a fan of round gauges. We have the tack right here in the middle, big Turbo S. So even though it is a hybrid, it makes you feel like you're driving an old school Porsche, and you know what? The car looks better when you're in here. How's that? Now, all that power, that's 680 horsepower, that means this vehicle go from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3.4 seconds. That's supercar speed. That is insane. And for a wagon, so you put the kids in the back, go down to the drag strip, light it up. Now, if you do have kids and you buy this, your kids probably make way more money than I do in their allowance. But who cares? This is such a really nice, it's great to see companies like Porsche and really everyone taking on hybrids, making them their own, making it something that their regular customers would buy. If you thought of a Porsche, if Porsche were to come out with something like a Prius or a Fiat 500e, no one's going to want that. That's not the Porsche buyer. The Porsche buyer is this. Something fast, something powerful, and something very expensive. This thing, $188,000. So again, that's CFO, CTO, CEO job. That's what you're going to need if you want this car. So that is hold on, let me read it again. The Panamera Turbo S E-Hybrid Sport Turismo. I am Roberto Baldwin, and stick with us for more coverage from the Los Angeles Auto Show 2017.
the same.
Porsche, yeah, they're all. Every
Yeah, but
Porsche.
if you got 200 grand,
Yeah.
laying around in your pocket, you know.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm still late.